much worse soon after the start. Jan Stejskal lasted less than a quarter of an hour in the Rangers' goal. He was injured and obviously in considerable pain, and the Rangers' bench quickly knew the worst. His replacement was to be Tony Roberts, but this was hardly an occasion for any substitute goalkeeper to relish. But Rangers, to their credit, withstood early pressure, and after 20 minutes, it looked as though their worst fears weren't to be realised after all. Ferdinand heads down, Simon Barker's goal, and Stockport County were stunned. Perhaps those omens had been misleading. It certainly looked that way as Rangers had their best period of the match. Michael Meeker and Ray Wilkins were at last making their presence felt, and Les Ferdinand has taken much more difficult chances than that. The second division side perhaps overawed. Not for long, the game turned dramatically 5 minutes from half-time. Rangers appeared to have got the ball away, but then lost it. Their defence had moved forward, knowing County's Tony Barras was behind them on the ground and offside. But 6'7" of Kevin Francis played on, and referee John Key upset Rangers again. 1-1, Barras not interfering with play, interpreted the referee. And seen again, it's clear the Rangers' defence thought the man on the ground was their insurance. Kevin Francis certainly knew with whom he should share the credit. So 1-1 at half-time, and the second half belonged to Stockport. Kevin Francis might have won it but for Tony Roberts, and another header coming up, this time from Tony Barras, was cleared by Darren Peacock, who had a torrid afternoon. "We didn't compete in the second half," said Rangers manager Jerry Francis later, and he didn't blame the pitch. The winner came 14 minutes from the end, Peter Ward's free kick, and a finish to savour from Stockport's top scorer Andy Priest. Viewed again, though, from ground level, it's clear Steve Yates, number 24, slipped as he tried to prevent the Priest spectacular. Not that the Stockport faithful cared much about that, and in so many ways it had been a classic FA Cup tie. Classic and triumphant for Stockport County. Rangers were to be dignified if hugely disappointed in defeat. Only the second time County had reached the fourth round in almost 30 years.